All right. Well, we're just going to launch and see what happens. All right. That's what I thought. That service is not running. and those profiles are not loaded. Let's run you as admin. There it goes. All right, now what exactly was I doing? Oh, that's what we were doing. Where are you?
Please watch for traffic during departure.
Landing gear retracted.
You know, I just realized I probably forgot to set something on the YouTube stream. I'm gonna have to look at that real quick. Details. Okay, we are actually good. Cool.
Cannot comply.
All clear.
Frameshift
Until
drive
next time,
charging.
Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Hmm. All right. Well, we didn't get paid crap for our colony. Selling Pampers to feds. That's an interesting ship name.
Warning.
All right, let's
Operating beyond safety limits.
go. No, I can't remember if I was picking up for one station that's under construction or both. So, yeah, we're just going to have to kind of find out. Just a big pair of space boobs hanging out. I don't like where we're parked. Oh, that's right. It's a Trailblazer. It's got ship docks on multiple sides.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Good. Now I'm going to go into options and turn that off. All right, now time to figure out what the hell we were doing last time I played, because I don't remember. All right, colonies. I feel like we are probably working on that. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like I was loading up for the orbital facility. Well,
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
let's run this load back and see if I can confirm that. I don't know if I feel like doing a whole stream full of cargo running today, though.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit too fast there. Yeah, once we land, I'm going to pull that screenshot up and just compare to what's on board the ship. really, really unsatisfied with the parking spot with the carrier. I need to stop drinking coffee. It's gonna kill me. The last couple streams I've choked on it.
Welcome, Commander. Please request docking permission before approaching a landing pad. Access granted. Please proceed to your landing pad, Commander. You're clear for automated approach. Please sit back and relax, Commander.
I'm not in the mood to dock this thing manually right now, so. Alright, so
Landing gear deployed.
while the ship docks, let's get that screenshot pulled up. Alright.
Landing complete. Hangar crew is ready. Greetings, Commander. We are glad to have you.
Alright, where's that screenshot at? There it is. Alright, so water 25, liquid ox 7, yeah. That's exactly what I was doing, is I was transferring everything to that one, go away, one station to the ship. So we have the aluminum. Honestly, it's just the steel and titanium. Just really not in the mood to do that today. There you are. Alright, let's filter fleet carriers out. Got multiple conflict zones here. Let's head to a station and see if we can pick up any interesting missions.
Landing gear
Release
retracted.
confirmed. Restrict speed until clear of our carrier.
And it's gonna clear the man. It's like this thing is not as fast as
Frameshift drive charging.
the Clipper is.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, this liner. It's the 1% liner. It's here. Make sure our fire groups are good. Yeah, we're good. Man, sucks to be that cruise ship pilot. First telling them they're in the top 1% and then telling them there's a delay. Shame, shame, my friend. Where are we at? I don't mind running conflict zones if I can find missions to make them a little more profitable. It's just running them by themselves. It's kind of a waste of time.
Dynamics Delta India Golf. Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander. Permission authorized. Cleared for landing on docking bay 09er.
I could also always look at my actual power play objectives for the week.
Scan detected.
Go ahead, scan me.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Docking restraints engaged. Welcome, Commander.
Alright, so that community goal is probably still ongoing. So I don't care about the trade war. Bunch of pirate takedowns, and that's about it. Take down pirates, kills. These are all in that one other system. A lot of pirate killing missions. Well, we can certainly get ourselves into somebody's good graces. Data delivery, data delivery. More data. $27 units of tritium? F off. Not a lot of great missions here. Lock due to rep requirements. I mean, I could fix that real fast, but... What ship? Do I have any ships that are fitted for... decent sightseeing right now? Your jump range sucks. Let's have it sent over here, and we're going to spend some money. Accept. 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 27 units of palladium. F off.
Incoming message. Incoming message.
Bunch of merits. Rapid influence increase. Good, good. All right. Oregon Silver General Partners. I basically just need to get in good with a better with a couple of these people. So, no. All right, we're going to go on some assassination missions, folks.
Landing coupler disengaged. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Landing gear retracted.
This is not going to make us a lot of money, but it'll help some with rep. That is directly behind us. I'm going to go ahead and clear and get a super cruise before we jump.
Frameshift charge detected. Frameshift drive charging. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
These are probably all time bonuses for these missions. Oh no, they're the
4, 3,
right.
2, 1. Engage. Mission objective detected. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete. Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, he's legit right here. Okay.
Warning. Temperature critical.
We will be okay on the temperature, I promise. Scoop's not even active. Going a little too fast there. Alright, so drop in, launch the fighter.
Roger that, sir. Deploying the fighter. Fighter successfully deployed, Commander.
Who are we here looking for? Probably you.
Under attack. Temperature
Come here, buddy.
shield breach attack. Taking damage. Mission failed.
We're outnumbered here, Commander. We've got to fight
Detecting
smart.
disruption.
Failed to take him down. What?
Target shields offline.
Shields are down. I repeat, shields are down. Fighter down. Fighter is down, sir.
Fighter assembly initiated. Under attack. Heat sink deployed.
Ouch, that hurt for that person.
Target destroyed. Heat sink deployed. Under attack. Corrosion. Shields offline. Target shields offline. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
Wow. Actually going to lose the ship here if I don't get out.
Integrity of 50%. Enemy compromised. Fighter assembly complete. Cabin pressure alert.
Nope. Wow.
Eject. Eject. Eject.
Interesting. Well, that's painful. Yeah, that is. Whew. That was an expensive boom. Pershing Prospect. Okay. Somebody else got him, huh? This is why I don't do these very often. It's because they're just annoying. Oh, I'm not in the system. Alright. Military commodities market. Why did I click on commodities market? We will head back out.
Landing coupler disengaged. Departure
Landing gear
withdrawn.
retracted.
Well, that's an interesting jump out.
Frameshift drive charging.
All clear. Flight control out.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Oh, calm down. We're not taking heat damage.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Is that a... Ooh, it is a hazardous.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
This is much more to my liking. Let's get in here and see what kind of damage we can do. There's 3 of these here, so I want to find one that's not in the freaking dark side. Not good. There's a hazardous over there on the light side of the rings. Whoops, didn't mean to press that button.
Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Well, that's annoying. That was a bad misclick.
Welcome to the dark side.
Lisa Essick just subscribed. Thank you. Didn't give me the drop I wanted. Like, no drop option at all there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's try that again.
4, 3, 2.
It's my fault for never targeting on the one that was right in front of us. Alright. Could tell I've been playing not Elite for a while, making stupid mistakes. Let's try this again. Alright.
Understood. Initializing fighter startup. Fighter successfully deployed, Commander.
Scan detected. Under attack. Target shields offline.
Yeah, you just keep firing, buddy.
Scan detected. Target destroyed. Scan detected.
Shinzon Borg. That is a Python. In a wing. Chasing a Type 9. With with a Sidewinder, it looks like.
Target shields offline.
I didn't even see what happened to that Sidewinder.
Target destroyed.
Breathe easy, Commander. Enemies eliminated.
You were talking on the radio a minute ago. So you're gonna be wanted.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
I want to scan on this Type 9. Because I have seen wanted Type 9s before, which is usually hilarious. Imperial Eagle, you're going to be wanted. Especially with an edgelord ass name like that.
Scan detected. Under attack. Target shields offline. Scan detected. Scan detected.
40k for him.
Target shields offline.
76 for him.
Target destroyed.
250 something for him. I'm sorry, Howard Hughes just scanned me.
Scan detected. Target shields offline. Warning, further attack. Gaining heat. Under attack.
Come here, bud. Get slick. The fighter doesn't really care about your chaff.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Ah, Akani.
Bringing the fighter in now, sir. Copy. Scanning area for threats, Commander. Stay alert.
Okay, that was a wrong button situation. So this isn't a wing. Ah, with a couple eagles. Okay.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Okay, take the other eagle and then we'll switch to the Connie.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Well, yeah, you're not having a good day over here, huh, buddy?
Under attack. Target shields offline. Target carrier dropped. Target destroyed.
All hostile vessels destroyed, Commander.
Half a mil for him. I'm not too upset. Laser fire out here. Let's see what we got. All right, we got a Diamondback. Wanted. Looks like a solo. Whatever he's chasing is a big fan of prox mines. Ooh, he's elite. Uh-oh. Hey, bud. Wow, laser focused, haha, pun intended, on his target. If something started firing at me and eating through my shields that quick, I would sure as shit turn around to see what it was.
Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Unlike this guy. Another Diamondback. What is going on out here? Yeah, we'll just cruise for a minute. Got some miners. Not seeing any laser fire. Don't tell me this zone has suddenly gone dead.
Scan detected.
Excuse me.
Under attack.
Oh no, you have chaff. Whatever will I do?
Scan detected.
Come here, buddy.
Target shields offline.
Fed grunt ship, you're gonna be wanted in the wing. No? Okay. What are you guys chasing?
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Okay, now back onto this guy. Really? You're gonna pick my bones clean? I already got almost 20% off your shields in half a second of fire.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Breathe easy, Commander. Enemies eliminated.
I'd rather have a Python than a freaking D-back. Loki Ahala.
Cargo dropped.
Oh, you're clean.
Under attack.
Nope.
Target shields offline.
What's up, Green? Alright, we're just gonna do a real slow cruise for a second here while I look at something. Oh, next jump. Okay, cool. But we have some fighting out here. What do we got? A Python. Ah, yes, Doom does come soon. I need to know more about Doom's endgame, I really feel. Like, I don't know. I liked what I played, but I need to know more about the endgame. Oh, your wingman's another D-back? Okay.
Target destroyed.
Annihilated by my fighter. How does that feel? I know they haven't, and that's something that bothers me.
Yes, Commander. Returning to docking bay now.
Frameshift drive charged.
Fighter is secured, Commander. Diagnostics complete.
4, 3, 2.
I'll have to go back and look at that then.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, that was about 20 minutes. 4.6, not too bad for 20 minutes in the Haz-Res.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel sweeping. Fuel sweeping complete.
All right, I'm going to drop in and scan the nav beacon. And we'll go from there. Fly at the weird game hand was fun, but starts down to turn off all the fancy light knobs. You mean Dune? That's Lumen. Every Unreal 5 game I've played that has Lumen does that. It's really bad in Arc.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, we rolled a server for it. Arc's great for multiplayer shenanigans. That's the only reason we got it, was to be terrible, terrible assholes to each other with dinosaurs. They're never going to release Arc 2. Recover classified data. All right, so no, this is ground mission bullshit. What's the... I need to get some power play commodities then, which is actually going to send me back to Orgrin. Actually, did I actually log onto the right system there? No, I did not. 56519. I would almost rather deal with power commodities to acquisition systems, so yeah, let's do that instead.
Frameshift drive charging.
Stronghold carrier in the system, at least.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Stronghold carriers are your friends. Green, how is your system doing as far as minor factions? I know you said you were having a problem with one.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Alright, now to shut this thing down in time. I hate super cruising in this thing. What is this controller? This is the Thrustmaster Soul R2 dual stick. If you check the graphic right below the camera, that's actually what the stick is. Shout out to Thrustmaster for providing the sticks and sponsoring the streams. Yeah, this is their brand new, well, it came out in April, so relatively new dual stick setup. All right, let's get to this Stronghold carrier and see what we got as far as picking up some materials. And we'll check some systems we could deliver stuff to. I should have enough cargo on this ship to deal with some of this stuff, although I need to check systems for large landing pads, because that can be a problem in power play. We can always take the Python or the Mandalay and be okay. And drop. Alright. The whole fleet with them. Let's set cruise for 50 for right now while we get in range.
Docking request denied.
I'm sorry?
Docking request denied.
Let me just check real quick. Yeah, I'm pledged to Aisling Duval.
Scan detected. Docking request denied. Docking request denied.
Why exactly? Are we really full? Good lord. All right. That's hyper annoying. Someone want to go ahead and clear a pad?
Docking request granted.
There we go, finally. A lot of firepower sitting on the deck on this thing, y'all.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
All right, now then. Checking with our power contact. All right, so the anime princess. What's that, John Seabiscuit? So, media materials to acquisition systems. That we can do, and it's only 11. So media materials. I'll just take 30. And that's acquisition systems, so... We have no, we don't have the system map. All right, we are just going to have to hope that we find a system with a large landing pad for us, because I don't feel like swapping out right now, because that's going to require a trip back to the carrier.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Oh, my brain is slow. Duval, anime princess, blue hair, yes. Finally clicked once I was not trying to pilot a ship anymore. All right. So. Where's that link? There it is. All right. Hyperspace is on out of here. All right. And
Fuel sweeping. Fuel sweeping complete.
we have a star. Let's get a scan. All right. So I guess I'm looking at something else on the side here. Okay. Perfect. All right, what do we got? Orbital construction site. Ah, perfect. Let's go have ourselves a look-see at this station. This is worth what? 3,600 merits? Reinforcement, reinforcement, reinforcements. Okay. I don't know where I'm going to get rare goods near here. We can use Inara to look that up. That's generally a pretty brain dead easy one. Talon, what's up? How are you? 07, sir. Working on a little power play stuff, Talon, because I did some bounty hunting, and I don't feel like cargo running today for stations, so figured I would earn some merits. Pushing passengers into Corsair. Yeah, I'm considering just doing some passenger running too. Easy money. Alright, why are we getting some random rubber banding?
Dynamics, Delta, India, Golf. Please comply with all regulatory protocols.
Yeah.
Docking procedures, Commander.
Okay, well, whatever that is, it's not on my end.
Permission granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 2 and 4.
This is what I want to build in my station next when I have enough points and everything. Could be a nice Orbis in my system. Come on, clear the damn mail slot. Fucking
Scan detected.
NPCs. Oh, God. Fat ships in the mailbox. Down we go.
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown. Deactivating docking systems. Station facilities are at your disposal.
Incoming message.
There we go. Oh, that was a straight rank up. Oh, plus 40% search and rescue payout. Nice. I really need to do more power play stuff. Like, I slacked off on it far too much. Alright. Speaking of... Reinforcement, rare goods. Alright, let's find some rare goods real quick. Where are we again? Alright. We are in COL 285 Sector LS PB 20. Oh. That's actually not too bad. This should be Chernobyl, yeah. A fairly quick, boring area. Yeah, that's the problem, is boring. I'm not in the mood for mining today. I'm really just kind of doing my weeklies. Well, at least a few of them. There's one of them that I won't touch, as always. I think it's probably the highest paying or highest merit payout too this week. This is 28, 4,000, 2,000. Yep, it is. I'm just not going to do it though. I'm just not.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
All clear. Goodbye, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Mining for hours and so longer. Yeah, I just, even with my mining clipper, just going laser mining for plat, I'm just like, meh. On the 78K, it's on. Nice.
Fuel sweeping complete.
Yeah, I have a feeling that I need to start banking a lot of money for a squadron carrier. God knows how expensive those things are going to be. God, I was so mad on Wednesday. When he was like, we're not going to talk about the Clipper, I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel sweeping. Fuel sweeping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind what we heard about the squadrons rework, but like I was only there for news about the Clipper.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. You know, I went back and looked at their the system that they showed, the mock-up for editing squadron emblems,
4, 3,
like a little more in depth.
engage.
Like just kind of staring at the screen. I'm wondering, it looks a lot like what they did with some of the older Call of Duties, and they may still do it with Call of Duty, but they're gonna have to maybe police those things because if it works even marginally like what I remember from the old like Black Ops 2, you could make some pretty horrific things. I remember my roommate at the time made a his logo was a skull being ear fucked by a horse with a chainsaw dick. So
Frameshift drive charging.
you know, I don't know if FDF thought that one through too much. And if you weren't paying attention to the stream, boy, that comment probably got your attention.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
You know, this ship's jump range is not that great, but it is so fun to travel in because it's just the fuel scoop is full as soon as the message pops up.
Frameshift drive charging.
So why do I feel like we're actually traveling on, like,
3, 2, 1. Engage.
fuel-efficient route right now? We probably are, because this is a fresh install of this game.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
We absolutely are. Right, that's fixed.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature critical.
Alright, so we're going to buy some Soontail relics at Chernovsky. I guess we could have picked up some Toxanji Vera side, but... And this is where we are. And this is what we're doing. I didn't throttle back enough. This is what happens when you spend 2 weeks playing a JRPG. You forget how to play Elite.
Core Dynamics, Delta, India, Golf. Please follow all Imperial regulations while docking at this station. Approval granted. Please continue to Bay 25.
All right.
Imperial speed restrictions are in operation. Please comply.
Imperial speed restrictions, you say? Press the afterburners, you say?
Meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
All right. Soontail relics, and I think it was 10 tons.
Begin lockdown.
Let's see what the transaction is for. Rare goods, 10 tons. We'll take all we can.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Exploration data. Escape pods. Alright, we are going to reinforcement system. Power play. Reinforcing. Nope, wrong Duval. Two jumps. Here we go.
Your ship is now detached. You may leave the docking area when ready.
Okay, buddy.
Attention, Commander. Collisions will result in costly fines.
Fucking AI.
You have entered a no-fire zone. Stow your weapons immediately.
Frameshift drive charging.
And off we go.
Station restrictions are now lifted. We wish you well on your journey.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Don't need that up anymore.
Welcome to the dark side.
Well, thank you for the sub, Bahara. That is a YouTube sub. Much appreciated. Alright, one body here. Time to go ahead and get on out.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, it'll be nice to be in an allied system. Now, we just need to engage. We just need to get some pod rescues, which won't be that hard. Not a system I'm familiar with, so.
Fuel scooping.
We'll drop in for the nav beacon. Because this isn't going to give me everything, obviously. Actually, hold on a second. We could probably just cut this short real quick. Yeah. Alright, well then we can just cruise while I check for another acquisition system because this one's not going to do it for us.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Need a system with a large landing pad. This is the problem with flying the Corvette for this stuff.
Welcome to the dark side.
Many just subscribed on YouTube. Thank you very much. Ah, good.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Exactly what I needed to see. I'm surprised no NPCs have tried to interdict me considering what I'm hauling right now. Okay. A little fast. As usual. I've lost my touch for decelerating in Super Cruise. It's tactical, though. That's what it was. That's what we're going to go with. Tactical. So we should be able to knock out the other three main missions. I don't know about the exploration data. It's not a big one, but, I mean, realistically, I could just do a random route at max range with the Mandalorian circle around this place and come back. Ooh, double news smasher. Why, hello there.
Core Dynamics, Delta, India, Golf. You may access this station by submitting a prior request. Permission granted. Set course for landing pad 10.
I will have a quad noob smasher in my colony system. It will be a thing that we have.
Maintain current vector, Commander.
All right.
Landing gear deployed.
Now we
500 meters.
just bring her in, nice and easy.
You're on the deck. Clear to disembark. Enjoy your stay with us.
There we go. That's that mission done. That mission's a whole lot more than 100 and something thousand then, huh? It's 430,000. And we've got to rescue escape pods. 10 of them. Any engineering that can be done with this thing? Focus crystals, huh? Well, that's pre-engineered. Oops. That's just you that's not done, alright? Those are all done. We don't have access. Yeah, I need to just finish that stuff off. And engines. We don't happen to have a tech broker at this system, do we? Alright. We need escape pods.
Ship is released. Your way is cleared for departure.
Alright, so we're going to pop up into Super Cruise and start scanning signal sources.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright. Convoy dispersal pattern. Encoded emissions. Well, let's drop into the encoded emissions and see what we can pick up. I am running low on some data. Ooh.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Scan detected.
System authority. We're fine. I'll be about my business in a minute. I am collecting things.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Really? That's disappointing. Nope, wrong button. Did not mean to tag that one.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
Ooh.
Scan detected. Programming limpet drone. Incoming message. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired.
Yeah, I had one of those earlier, Talon, where they wanted 25 tons of tritium. I was like, are you fucking out of your mind?
Cargo scoop retracted. Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Like 25 tons of tritium, you can kiss my ass. Ooh, the other half of this system is quite a ways away. Well, I think we're going to head back to this mining facility and land and take a break. Right. I mean, it wasn't a complete bust. We did get some materials out of it, but... Garfinkel Mines, here we come.
Core Dynamics, Delta, India, Golf. Request docking permission prior to touching down. Access permitted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 40.
Landing pad 40, got you. Oh, noob smasher arm. Let's not get smashed. Oh, I forgot those things make that crazy noise when they pass over you. I really, really need to finish the stuff in my system so I can get the construction points to build a quad smasher. And then we need to make our girl Bennis play this game again and try to land there so I can see her get swatted. That'll be fantastic. Alright. Oh, pad 40. Way in the back. Talon, I wish you could shoot those guys that want 25 tritium. Just be like, yeah, no. Let's kill you and put somebody that's cheaper to bribe in place. Because clearly you're a greedy son of a bitch. Alright guys, I'm going to send her down and we're going to take a quick break. Don't forget to check out the Solar Hostess. Thank you for sponsoring Thrustmaster. There you are. You can check them out on Amazon. And I will be back in just a few minutes. You got your stuff done? You got your stuff done?
Ba-dum. Ba-dum.
All right. Oh, good lord, it's like 10 degrees warmer here than the rest of the house. Okay. Let's see. Knock that off. I can go back. Where are my headphones? Ah, there's my headphones. And my mic's all askew. Now then. What to do? What to do? Oh. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? There's a chunk person.
Hello.
Hello. How goes it?
Quite good.
Hmm.
Meeting ran longer than expected.
What is this about a baseball team? I'm chat. I believe we're going to be switching to Star Citizen here.
Right as I arrived with the sheets for lunch, so did a minor league baseball team.
Like an actual legit minor league baseball team, not a bunch of dads
Yes.
playing baseball.
No, it was the Lexington Flying Pigs.
I'm sorry. The what?
The Lexington Flying Pigs.
Lexington Flying Pigs.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me look.
Yeah, they have a game tonight.
They are. What are the one? That is not a minor league team.
What is it?
It is a collegiate summer league travel team.
Okay, sure.
Sorry, I am a legit baseball fan, so.
Yeah. Either way, there are a fuck ton of them.
Yeah, there would be. There would be.
It's like I got into order before they did. by the time I turned around to finish my order, there were already like 15 of them in the building.
Yeah, and those boys can probably eat too.
Yeah, the problem was, right, they put my order up really fucking fast. So I grabbed the bag and walked out. Turned out they put somebody else's order in the bag with my order on the outside of the bag.
Yeah, so by the time you got back in there, you were to get your order fixed. You were now behind the entire baseball team.
Yes. So it took like a total of 25 minutes to get out.
Okay, RSI launcher. I didn't know you had an update. When did that happen?
Twice since we last played, I think. Or since you last played. Oh, did I launch live or... Oh, shit, I launched PTU. Hang on. PTU is very moist.
I hate that word.
It's damp.
I also hate that word. What? Why?
What
What
words
is
do you like, sir?
words that aren't moist and damp?
Wet.
Okay, that'll work. Why does my Chrome browser have a Gemini icon on the top right of it now?
Because Chrome. Because Google.
The Googles.
Yeah. Let's see, where the fuck did I log off?
In Buttville.
So, they've got a new world event in PTU, a new persistent activity like the Align Mine stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know all the details of it because I haven't bothered to go and do it because, as expected, it has attracted all the murder hobos and it has a choke point.
Oh, perfect for their murder hoboing.
Right. So, they've added radiation. In particular, they've added radiation storms, which will shut off your ship if you fly too far into them.
That sounds horrific, sir.
The area you have to go to for this activity is inside one of those storms. So to get to it, you have to go to a shuttle station on the outskirts that has shuttles that can fly into the storm.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to land your ship, go through a shuttle station, and then get on a shuttle. That's the choke point.
And the
Which is
murder
just being
hobos are
endlessly
just there
camped.
like murder, murder, murder.
Yeah. But other than that, I actually have no idea what goes on with this event. Like there's stuff you have to do when you get there. It's part of the it's what they were adding the new mechanic for, where you have to like have specific outfits to get through doors, like a lab coat or whatever, to get past security. It involves that type of stuff.
A lab coat to get past security, man. That's some
Well, like you need a key card and then the correct outfit.
that's some in-depth security right there.
Well, like, imagine you kill a dude and take his key card, and then you could try to go walk through a security checkpoint just with his key card, looking like yourself. You gonna look suspicious.
Hmm.
You take his outfit, you look like a lab nerd.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Where they've added rain, dynamic rain, to several planets.
Oh, I probably need to stop Target from running the Elite software profile. There we go.
I am in Lorville.
Can't get one of the passengers want to go to Colonia. No, F that.
Yeah, but how much are they paying to go to Colonia?
Not enough to make it worth it ever.
I'm sure there are probably some people who are like really into that.
I mean, there are passenger players that are really into passenger hauling, but I don't think even they will run shit to Colonia. unless it's
I
paying
mean,
like.
Huge bucks.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I need like 800 mil minimum to fly to Colonia with passengers. Like
I mean, I'm
minimum.
really looking forward to the Star Citizen gameplay with like interstellar hauling missions that'll take all day to get done, or more than one day. Just pure long haul trucking.
Right.
My complement of ships has drastically changed over the last few weeks. After failing to buy an Idris and failing to buy a Kraken, I used my store credit to reshuffle just a little bit.
Ah.
Still have a Perseus, the Zeus, and the Nomad. Perseus giving me a Polaris for now.
All right.
But then I also got a Corsair, a Dragonfly, a Golem. Still have the Vulture. A Hull A, a Guardian MX, and an Origin 325A.
Good lord, dude.
I mean, those are all more affordable ships for the most part. Like the 325A is like $70. 325A is busted at the moment though. It's the Origin ship that has like a full-on car manufacturer website style customizer.
Oh, okay.
That does work. But right now the ship is bugged and doesn't have all your customizations on it. It has some of them. They haven't given the Imperator subscribers the Idris yet. They said they wanted to wait until after Invictus was over.
Isn't
As
Invictus
they know
over?
good and well. Yeah, it's probably going to be. They're probably going to do it with this update coming up. But they know good and well that if every $20 level subscriber has the Idris, it's going to break shit.
Yes, yes, it is. Oh,
And it
made
would
the
have
tram.
they would have made the free fly even worse.
Talon, this is Star Citizen.
Yes. Question is, what shall we do in Star Citizen? More hauling?
Yeah, I gotta make sure I can fly properly first.
Yeah, good idea, good idea. I'm gonna take out the Hull A. I like the Hull A. It's a nice little ship. The Golem's cool too.
I'm not a
That
fan of
little
how the
single-seater,
trail or the tram momentarily came off the tracks there.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
Alright, Hull A has been expedited.
I don't even know what I have. What the hell was I doing on Lorville to begin with? I hate this place.
Did you buy a pair of attritions? After I gave you the other two. Ah, yes,
Attrition,
past all the
attrition.
Andromeda's missiles.
Attrition. Yes, that's exactly why I was here.
Yep. The Connie Andromeda's stupid complement of missiles.
Yeah, I was just saying, I despise this planet, so there had to have been a good reason I was here.
I don't have an extra large hangar in PTU, so I don't know if they've fixed God being in the extra large freight elevator.
Oh, God, I forgot about that. All right, Talon, have a good one. Oh, wait, I think I also rented a, tried to rent a,
Raft?
yeah.
I think you did rent a raft. I mean, that rental's going to pay for itself after one contract.
Yeah. Oh, that was when it crashed on me real hard that day.
Yeah, when you found out your hard drive was, your SSD was dying. How dead is that SSD?
It's in the landfill. It's dead.
How old was it?
About 4.5 years.
Damn.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has
This screen is extra wobbly. I don't like it.
Please visit.
I'm about to meet the long hanger. Megs and I actually watched Free Guy last night. Have you seen that?
Yeah, very good movie.
Yeah, it was way better than we were expecting.
Like it's just Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I love Dude at the end.
Yeah.
Friendly greetings. All right. Let me find something that's not Le Terrible. Ooh, collect tungsten from Everest. That sounds nice.
Let's see, what sort of member contracts do I have here? Yeah. I got a pair of solar small cargo hulls.
How much does the raft hold again?
196.
Oh, sweet. So I can collect these stems from Magnus and take them to Everest and be good. Nice. I'm kind of purposely taking something where I'm not immediately picking up cargo because I want to make sure I can, fly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bridge is in the mid deck or lower deck with this thing.
Welcome to the dark side.
Ah, Cena just subscribed. Thank you for the YouTube sub.
John Cena?
No,
Which is Xena.
Cena.
Systems activated. Systems on. Launch complete.
Options, game settings, show hints. Okay. We do not have full controls.
Welcome to the dark side.
And part of that is because this game will not recognize the right joystick right now.
Again?
Yeah.
What fixed that last time?
I don't remember.
Probably just unplugged it and plugged it back in.
That's what I'm doing right now. Since I'm going to Magnus, I'm going to get myself on the way, and then I can fiddle with shit while I fly. Since I got to cross the whole freaking solar system, basically. It just refuses to acknowledge that the right joystick is there at all. Where does this game keep the actual control profiles? Is it in app data or is it in a normal folder?
The normal folder. In the user folder.
Under control mappings?
Yep.
wonder if that did anything. Let's see. Vehicles, weapons.
I feel like the fix for this last time was really simple, but I don't remember what it was.
I remember what it was because I just looked it up, but I can't do it because it's not. This is a variation of the problem.
Okay.
The problem last time was that Star Citizen just had the sticks reversed and wasn't recognizing one of them. But all I had to do was switch the profile and switch the order they were in the control profiles. This time the control profile is not even loading.
Oh. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Because when I copied my control profile over for the PTU, it let me do it while the game was running.
Mm-hmm. Stop that.
Shields on.
I'll smash into the station, sir.
You know, I tapped back in at the exact perfect time. I had forgotten what flying this game on mouse and keyboard was like.
Landing gear down.
It's not fantastic.
Nah.
I'm not going to worry with it too much. Isn't it easier to get the airlock on this thing?
Yes. The Hull A is one of those ships where you can really feel that cargo has weight to it. Teeny tiny ship that holds 64 SCU of cargo.
Mm-hmm.
She gets heavy fast. Ken has hangar? Please? Thank you.
All right, now realistically, where can I load with this thing from?
What do you mean?
Like, where can I... So I'm assuming it is not parked in a good spot for loading cargo right now.
No. You'll just want to make sure that the tractor beam has a view in all the way into the elevator. Making sure they can see each corner.
So side on, not like facing directly in.
Either way.
Okay.
Launch complete. Landing complete.
All right, now what deck is that turret on?
Up.
Ah, yes, it's this door.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Or is it not?
You're in the right spot. There's a button on the panel to access it.
Oh, there it is.
Top left corner. Yep.
The landing gear's in the way. Fuck off. All right, now how does your grid work?
And in a very interesting manner is the answer to that question.
Yeah. And is it double stack?
Not
No.
8 SCU containers. It is 2 SCU deep.
Okay. Hmm. It would be great if they would fix the like 1 second of falling animation after you place
Yeah, a
something.
little odd.
But still, I mean, even this way with the even with my poor positioning of the onboard tractor beam, it's still easy to load.
Yeah. Just a big open cargo grid.
Yeah. So I've been playing some more Doom, and I have to say I have to very strongly disagree with some of Nitrus's comments about the game.
How so?
He's talking about how the dragon sections and the mech fighting sections are awesome. They are not. They control well, but they feel very meh.
Really?
Like they were put there to have a showpiece for the sake of a set piece for the sake of a set piece. Like some of the shit, like hover with your dragon and wait till a turret fires a specific green attack at you to dodge so that you can make it vulnerable to shoot. Like, it's
Yeah.
Doom. I don't want to be doing that shit. So, I mean, mechanically, they play just fine. But thematically, they just kind of feel like they were shoehorned in there. Like, realistically, we should be taking a Doomslayer's dragon and fighting giant demons with it and having it rip them apart like he does regular demons.
Yeah.
And I've seen several articles arguing that the game relies too much on parrying, and I would agree. Like the parry
It
system,
looks like it really does.
the parry system is fantastic, but there are mini bosses where that's like the only mechanic to get rid of them.
Not great.
And the thing I loved about the old like Doom and Doom Eternal is that you could go at anything however you wanted to as long as you were smart about your weapon and energy management. So, still, it's a really good game though. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Very interesting ship design.
Yeah. It is extremely Argo.
backing out.
Shields off.
Uh-oh. I need to land and refuel.
To Daisy.
Shields on.
Totally forgot to do that. And you don't want to give me a landing clearance. You gonna make me clear the like whole ass perimeter before I can?
I mean, you could just use a pad.
Oh yeah, they do theoretically work now, don't they?
Yes. I mean, they were all already working the same as hangars were. It's just that if you got the bug, you know, to bypass it was to drop the ship down the hangar.
Now I've just got to find a pad here.
It should be on a spine just off the ring.
Yep, there's one.
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
I'm not going to pull a Bennis and refuel my hydrogen while I'm sitting on a pad.
Percent.
I mean, you could, just don't make the mistake of wondering why it's going down.
Launch complete. Shields off. Landing gear up. Quantum travel engaged.
And away we go. All right. Download their new profile for
For what, sir?
There it is. That might be part of the problem. All right. For the sticks, Star Citizen Live, user, client. Okay. Options. Key bindings. Keyboard, mouse.
Quantum fuel, 75%.
Modes. Extract. Take 2 Giga Monkeys to go. Alright, so flight.
Quantum fuel, 15%.
I can't tell if it worked or not.
No, you'll find out when you get out of hyper or quantum.
Yep. I mean, the solar profile is now showing up in Star Citizen. This ship just barely has the quantum fuel to do this.
Yeah.
No, it just refuses to acknowledge that the right joystick is there.
It's probably just going to be a restart the game thing.
Yeah. So what happens when you build a space game on an engine that's not designed to handle joystick input?
Yep. Did you try unplugging both of them and plugging them back in?
No, I could do that real quick.
Like, plug the right one back in first?
That's exactly what I'm doing. Now neither one of them are working.
Oh, lovely. Man, this is going to be a restart the game problem.
Yeah, well, now I need to get control of my ship again. So how do I just make it load a mouse keyboard control file? Or just reset the defaults?
So you shouldn't have to do anything. Unless on your... You should still have control. Like, if you move the mouse, do you see a VJoy?
No, VJoy is gone.
Double press right shift.
Nope.
You might have just lost your binding for the mouse.
Yeah, I did. Great. Where do set that?
I have no idea. And I'm landing at the moment. I'll take a look in a sec.
I got it. Oh, it's the wobbly V-axis too. I'm not going to bother with the stabilizing on it though.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Shields on.
As long as I can control it enough to,
Land.
yes. Thank you.
Preferably without dying.
Preferably.
Just gotta be super duper careful.
Yeah, Megs is going out to dinner with a friend tonight, so I have a feeling I'm going to sit here tonight and troubleshoot and rebind this and then fucking back this control profile up in like 9 places. Once I get this, I need to send a copy of it to you.
Probably, considering how fucking often you have to reinstall Windows.
Are you sure I didn't send you a copy of that already?
Sec. You might have. You sent me a backup of something semi-recently.
So instead of This is, instead of using OneDrive or anything, guys, I use Chunk Drive. He is my cloud storage.
Yes, Chunk Drive has 4 SSDs. Chunk Drive is very efficient.
I actually started a new facility in my colony system called Chunks Beacon.
Ah, yes.
Is a security relay.
As it should be. Where the fuck would I have put that if you sent it to me? So, citizen. I don't think you did.
Okay.
Let me search this folder. Die.
Can you search our DMs for file transfers? Or will it do that?
Probably.
Yes, I know I'm in queue. You can go ahead and give me a landing pad now.
What is this folder?
Oh God, what did you find?
This is. I have a clip of you saying "What's up, guys," and then a pitched up clip of you saying "Neuschwanstein Castle." I don't know. It's from 2020.
Wow.
It's just what I found when I searched Dime in this folder.
There's my hangar.
But let me go into our DMs. I bet I can probably. What's the file extension on that? I don't remember.
They're XML files.
So if I just go in here and search XML. Nope.
Or try .html. They always show up as Edge extensions for me in my file browser.
Landing gear down.
There's gotta be a way to search DM for files.
I mean, you would think that, but let's be honest, Discord's not known for making the best decisions ever. Apparently they have some new orb thing they want you to click on. Or orbs or some currency you get by clicking on things. I don't know. I just saw a headline.
Orbs.
Orb.
Oh Jesus, I'm looking at 2024. Scroll back up. I'll just scroll up a little bit. Probably don't have to go that far to find it if it's in here. Don't think you sent it to me.
That's the same. Now I can't use my interact mode on the turret control panel.
The fuck?
Something's just gone pear-shaped with my key bindings.
I don't really like pairs.
Apparently, neither does the person who invented the phrase "gone pear-shaped."
Right?
Okay. Well, in the interest of getting this fucking thing unloaded. Wait, can I click on the... Damn you and your animation, Star Citizen.
Look, man, somebody really loves that animation. They're so proud of it.
They are.
I kind of want the Kraken instead of the Idris.
Which one is the Kraken?
It's the thing that's literally just an aircraft carrier in space.
Ah.
The Drake thing that has like 6 landing pads on top and then 2 hangars.
I don't know if you were home and looking at streaming. I was trying to land at a Stronghold carrier in Elite today. Every single landing pad except one was full on that thing with NPC, like power aligned combat ships.
Why?
I don't know why they all converged on it, but I mean there was an FDL, a Python, an Anaconda, a couple vultures, like a lot of fucking firepower just sitting on the deck of that thing. There was a crate as well. Like, you know, enough to besiege a planet, basically.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen that happen with one of the stronghold carriers in that game. It was very weird. People are speculating that the squadron carriers are going to be like 20 billion.
Or are they bigger than the normal ones?
Yeah, they're like double the size. Well, I mean, like visually, it looks like it's about double the size. We don't know how much bigger they actually are. But I mean, the FDev guys were talking about, you know, like this thing will have storage for your whole squadron, so
Yeah, interesting.
it could be an absolutely massive ship. Hey, what is going on with the grid in this elevator?
Horrible things, I'm sure. It's 2 member contracts completed.
I think I hear weapons fire from outside my hangar.
Station shooting something, maybe? I'm like 1 contract away from experienced.
Really?
Yeah. Can I get a member contract that goes from L1? Probably not. That sounds like I'm asking for something too specific.
Yeah, it really does. Moreover, you're asking Star Citizen to cooperate with you.
Yeah. I'll do a direct interstellar. Stems from Everest, or stems from Magnus to Everest. The 1 contract that is always the same and never ever goes away.
The one that I'm just doing right now.
Yeah. Is the raft currently parked somewhere? Can't call the raft up in this hangar, so I can't see the raft. I'll just insurance claim it. Raft is at Everest. I will simply claim the raft.
Okay. Yay, contract complete. Awarded 101,250 ACE, blah, 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 whatever. AUEC. Alright. Quick game. I'd probably be better off just loading myself into Arena Commander here.
Ah, thunder. Lovely.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me.
Galileo.
Galileo. Sucks that you weren't able to get that day off in July.
Yeah, things going a little pear-shaped at work. It's gonna be a little busy. We've got 3 supervisors departing.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's not great. Also, I'm most likely going to be salaried by then, so getting days off is going to be a little different.
Right.
Expecting the end of June should be when I get a salary.
All right. Arena Commander. Network type. Can I just do offline and nobody will be around?
Yeah.
All right, so free
That is, in
flight.
fact, an option, sir.
Vehicle selection. Nomad. Let me take something that I'm familiar with.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational.
Okay, the right joystick suddenly works just fine.
Restart the game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just a restart the game problem.
Yeah, but the left stick's not registering now.
Oh. Lovely.
Aha, there it is. Okay.
You're also not capturing anything but your camera.
Oh, that's weird.
All we have is action cam.
That's very strange. Arena Commander apparently does not capture that way. Okay, so right now, to control profiles. Solar 2 suggested. That's the keyboard. That's the mouse. That's the right stick. That's the left stick. Load. Okay, so I need to reverse the order that left and right are loaded in. Keyboard, mouse, left, right, load. Return.
The way I have the VKB set up now is complicated as fuck. Because it's much like the Solar, it's set up as two separate devices. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
But I want to use a button, the right pinky button on the stick as a modifier for the throttle within the VKB software.
Right.
So they've got a separate piece of software that will allow you to slave one to the other.
Okay, now hold on a goddamn minute here. All right. Keyboard, mouse, left, right, load, back. Okay, now that's put throttle on the right stick. So that was left, right.
That was left, right.
So we do right, left. And now it has it's not changed.
The fuck? Is it completely flipped, like buttons on the right are functioning as the ones on the left?
Yeah. I wonder if because it's actually loading the sticks properly now, if I can just manually rebind this shit.
Probably. Damn. Flight to Magnus is a long ass flight.
Yep, that's exactly what I can do. Okay.
Wonder if the jettison cargo button does anything for any ship.
I don't know.
Like, what if it dumps the hopper on a vulture? That'd be too convenient.
Okay, now I need to throttle reverse. That is in controls. Inversion settings. Wait. Nope. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do all this on stream. Partially because they literally don't want me to. It's part of the contract.
Ah.
But I'm going to go ahead and save this as my Solar. And then I can load it and keep working on it. Did it save it?
Motherfucker.
What?
Fucking Hull C just sitting right at the drop point.
Really?
It's an empty Hull C because it's just spinning. Not that I've slammed into it. I'm alive. I'm gonna scan this fucking thing.
Okay. So I can keep working on that and get that back how I want it. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap there. We will be back tomorrow. Presumably, if Chalk is with me, we'll just do some Star Citizen.
Yep, yep.
Well, thanks for hanging out, y'all, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
I get to go land a